Wednesday night.
The Aggies looking to drop back into their 1-2-2 matchup zone. Off-scored baskets is generally when they get an opportunity to get into that zone, and it's immediately what they start in.
Turnover by the Gauchos. Picked up by Taylor, the freshman. Here's Nunley. Inside.
6'7" on 5'9". You wonder if that's a mismatch off the dribble.
Here's Orlando. NBA prospect. Keyshawn comes out on him. Down to 5 seconds. Johnson was fouled. Rockheath is going to pick up the foul.
We've seen that a couple times this year. He's got great post moves, but if he gets too low at the baseline, he's got a bad angle to make that layup.
Jordan Stone will come in with the next dead ball. The offensive rebound and putback is out by 4, 6-2. Pressure by Payne. Nate Garth has checked in. He's got the ball, gives it up. A one-time starter early on for Coach Williams. It's a transfer out of New Mexico. Here's Johnson, yet to really get things going. Nunley on a drive, lost it to Berger. Here's Medlin, had it poked away, trying to save it and dump.
This is a great matchup. Watch number 25 and 55. You've got Somji coming in out of Hungary, the 7'3" guy on Jordan Stone right now.
And there is Orlando State. Aggies with the early 6-5 lead. Neither team really shooting the lights out. UC Santa Barbara 2 of 5. That's 40%. And for the Aggies, 1 of 4. That's 25%. And this could be a historic night for the Spectrum. Looking for win number.
UC Santa Barbara's bring. This is a very athletic team. And so far, I thought the Aggies have been able to by Utah State, able to attack the heart of the zone. They got the ball right into the key. Not a bad shot coming from Clifford. I think you take that. A nice look at the rim.
We will hear more from Ben Clifford at half. Certainly had it knocked away, but right into the hand on California. Ferris able to get it in bounds, and Johnson just took it away from Medlin. Spins around and lost.
Or help their RPI. And so these games are taking place all over throughout the country today. There's 33 different conferences and ends.
Pressure here by Utah State. 1 point Aggie advantage.
I mean, you look at these guards right now. They got Brock Eath on Orlando Johnson. And they've got Medlin on Nunley. And Nunley and Johnson are really wanting to take it at both of them. They're both big wing players. 6'7", 6'6" guys. They're strong.
Here's Orlando Johnson. Danny Berger on him. Peterson, hands off to Garth, puts up a 3 over Berger, doesn't get the bounce.
Orlando Johnson on Berger, here he goes.
Berger will be called for the foul with 4 seconds left.
Medlin into Morgan Grimm, and Morgan Grimm this time was able to finish by the bucket.
I want to see Utah Stark. Aggies one and done. Here's Taylor splitting the defense. And left it short. Brunel with the rebound. Just not there for him. Johnson pulls the trigger on a 3. And he's feeling it tonight in the Spectrum in the second half. Back-to-back-to-back threes by Orlando Johnson. And all of a sudden, he had just 2 in the first half. He now has 14. 42-29 Gauchos. A quality team in the Gauchos. That pass behind Brunel able to. They're 14-8 overall, 9-3 in Big West play. We've seen that here tonight. Former Los Angeles Laker player. Some on our staff believe he should have been the head coach of Lakers right now. And our own David James of Channel 2 and also KMYU fame. So
270 in Stone. Great look by Medlin. I mean, fantastic executed play. The ball went into the post. Clifford had it in there. He knows he's not going to score over 7'3", standing at about 6'7", so he can't.
Nunley out, Johnson back in. And the man with a hot hand for the Gauchos in the second half. Medlin, back to Payne. Berger with a drive.
Watch right here, watch, he runs right into Stone. His left shoulder, he's hurting.
He was slow to get up at the end of the first half as well. Speaking of Orlando Johnson, beautiful crossover. That could be a held ball situation. Instead, they're going to call a 3-second call.
They haven't been able to get a stop. I've said that a couple times. They've knocked down some big shots, but they match it. Santa Barbara matches three. They know how to put the ball.
This place is alive. Arbuckle in trouble. Gets it to Johnson. Tough matchup with Berger, and he just able to draw the foul with that little swing through motion, and Berger's called for the personal.
It's a smart play by the senior, and he knows that Berger's staying right up on him defensively. I don't know if I like this call. Shouldn't be a shot.
Well, he's a veteran player.
That's a veteran move. You see it in the NBA all the time. Cerna, the big body, jumped off his right foot and shot it with the right hand.
7-0 run by the Aggies. 3 by Nunley, and it's good.
Johnson on Berger here on the wing.
Tough matchup. Fadeaway 3 doesn't go. Nunley again, a second chance opportunity.
The Aggies really extending the pressure, go with the trap in the corner, and they put Brock Heath over to get that pass. Cerna was lucky to hold on to that one.
Deflected, and Medlin comes up with it. And for 3. Missed it. Berger was right there, and we've got a whistle. Back outside. Nunley gets it inside, and yet still had a chance to get it within one possession. But then a technical foul against Morgan Grimm. It's kind of swung the momentum in this one. Johnson, again, chance at a three-point play. Everything is, no basket. Before the shot, is that what they're saying?
Boy, and Johnson just shows his sheer size and strength. He just put his shoulder right into Berger right here. Just puts the shoulder right in. A little celebration afterwards. A little teammate comes up, gives a little chest bump.
Oh,
somebody as solid as Johnson's got to stay on his toes. Together when they're down 14 in about a minute and a half. So the thing is, they have another run left in them, and can the Gauchos stop it?
Here's Johnson. Pull-up jumper is good over Brunel. He's just eyeing guys up. Medlin from the outside again was fouled. So he's done that twice already. Fouled while attempting a three-point shot. They said the foot was on the line, so just 2 free throws.
Well, from back in, I believe, in the 70s. He's got his picture on the wall out there. It's good to see him. He said he's bringing his granddaughter up here. Maybe his visit possibly go to school from North Carolina.
Johnson again able to draw the foul. 12-point game. Offensive foul is going to be called. It'll be Utah State basketball with 2:20 left.
Well, Jaime Cerna.
There's Johnson. Good defense by Brock Heath. Timer now down to 5. And they call Brock Heath for a foul.
DJ Taylor, the freshman point guard.
Keep your eye on number 33 in blue all night long, Orlando Johnson.
3 missed by Taylor. Cerna. Taylor, guarded by Umapig.
Number 21, James Nunley, one of the top 10 scorers in the Big West.
Nunley's pass down low, intended for Taylor, is picked off. Umapig brings it up.
The key against this zone, move the basketball, attack off the dribble, to and fro passes. Well done.
Zeke Umapig with the 3, and Fullerton takes the lead. Johnson with the dribble. Bumps into Vaughn and shoots a 2. Umapig saving it in the corner earlier and misses that to keep it a 2-point game. Jaime Serna on the run, misses the driving layup. Vaughn lost it. A little sloppy here. Johnson's pass. Now a three, a deep three for James Nunnally.
Look for the high post area.
Shedd, who scored the last trip down the floor for the Titans. Back to the middle for Webster. Screen set by Amoki.
He's been active on the boards early in this game, too. Big physical body for Orlando Johnson. That's what the NBA scouts like about it.
Jumper, Williams, off the right.
From Bob Burton's ball club.
The jumper by Johnson around and out. Some foul issues that saddled him late in the first half. Crossover dribble, Orlando Johnson shoots for the baseline, too long. Ordered on the offside by Kwame Vaughn.
Well, DJ Sealy got away with bodying up against Johnson.
Here comes Johnson. He's going to shoot a three. Good! Their leading three-point shooter on the season. It was his 100th attempted three on the year, and he's now made 38.
If we get to late game situation, which I anticipate tonight, look for number 33 in blue every possession.
Sealy jump stop in the lane. Tip.
Watch Orlando Johnson. That strength as he just pogos into his jump shot. It's a 2-foot jump stop and straight up under control. When you evaluate if a guy can play in the NBA, especially at his position and his size, the first thing you look at, is he strong enough? Can you knock him off the ball? And the answer is, he's certainly strong enough.
Well, Johnson has put up the credentials. Here he is with the dribble. Two-time first-team all-conference, two-time tournament MVP, was the player of the year 2 years ago, and now he'll visit the free throw line. Here's, when we come back, that Gaucho number. Gauchos 2 years ago, Santa Barbara was the 1 seed, and they opened Long Beach State, went to the tournament, did lose to Ohio State in the NCAA tournament 2 years ago. Then last year, Long Beach State was the 1 seed going into the conference tournament, and Santa Barbara was the 5, but the Gauchos getting it done again in the conference tournament finals. Orlando Johnson with the bucket there. They went on to the NCAA tournament for the 2nd straight year. Were beaten by Florida in Tampa in the NCAA tournament a year ago. But Orlando Johnson is a huge reason, if not the reason, for a lot of the success for the Gauchos.
Well, there you see the points and the rebounds. And we've seen his ability physically to go up and get rebounds. But what I like his game the most is that he's a great teammate. He distributes the basketball. He makes teammates better. I think he's got great open court vision and shares the ball.
Johnson getting a rest on the bench, 1 for 6 so far.
Watch the swarming zone defense. When the ball penetrates the three-point area, watch the white jerseys converge.
Orlando Johnson back in. Serna loses it, grabbed by Garth. From 17, Johnson off the right side
to change shots to perfect defense for him.
Long three from Nate Garth. Tipped around. Grabbed by Johnson. Blocked by Underwood. Another try from the opposite side. No. Tip not there for Serna. Loose and taken by Garth.
Underwood changing the game inside. Fullerton back to man now.
Standing dribble from Orlando Johnson.
Nunnally working hard right there to get the ball down the low post. 21 in blue. He wants it, he gets it.
Nunnally, the help defense from Unipig with the baseline.
Comes out in 2-3 zone. Santa Barbara having a tough time getting into an offensive flow against the switching defenses by Bob Burton and Fullerton.
Juggled by Peterson. He saves it into the corner.